Max Hall here, week 2 of my 12-week Road to Worlds. Today we're going to be going through board press and my board press workout. So before we go into board press, I would like to do just a little bit of a weekly recap. So today is 6x10 board press, followed by some accessories that we'll go through in the video. Tomorrow is going to be my 6x10 deadlift at 295 pounds day. Thursday is going to be my front squat and 6x20 bench press day. Saturday, it's going to be interesting figuring out when I can put the workout in, but that's going to be my 6x12 bench press day. And I'm going to finish off the week with 6x10 back squats at 275 pounds. With that said, let's go into board press. So 3 reasons that you might use board press in your workouts would be to overload the weight and getting used to having a heavier weight in your hands, shortening the range of motion, and working your way through a sticking point. For example, if you fail halfway up on your bench press on your 1 rep max, you can put a lot more work into the halfway up point by integrating board pressing into your programming. You're going to set up exactly like you would for your regular bench press. We're not going to talk too much about bench press setup today. We're going to leave that for a later video, but you're going to set up exactly like you would for your bench press, and then you're going to have somebody lay a board on your chest. So if you want a 3 board press, you would use 3 2x4s stacked up on each other for 6 inches of range of motion being decreased. Now, for 4 inches of range of motion being decreased, or a 2 board press, you would just turn the board sideways on your chest as such. Now, for a 1 board press, you'll have to get a single 2x4. You can work with different board presses. You can decide which one is best for you. Today I use the 3 board press for my workout, and the 3 board press allows me to decrease my range of motion by 6 inches to allow for the most total weight in my volume. After you've set up for your bench press and your partner's laid the board across your chest, unrack the bar, pull the bar down into the board with control, touching gently on every single rep to ensure that you're using your back to pull the bar down into the board and then pressing up. So for today's board press workout, I had 6 sets of 10 at 195 pounds for board press. Right now I'm working on getting as much volume into my board press as possible. The point of the volume phase is to allow for muscular growth and growth of potential energy, so when I switch back to a strength phase, the volume transitions over into gaining as much strength as possible. Next on my program was 3 sets of 10 dumbbell shoulder press. This is an accessory I use to build up my shoulders and my triceps. Next I had 3 sets of 12 skull crushers to build up my triceps, which is a weak point on my bench press. Okay. Next I had 3 sets of 12 bench grip rows. On these I really try to focus on pulling with my back and holding at the top of the rep to ensure that I'm getting as much back bracing as possible to help me pull the bar into on my bench press. To finish off the program today, I had 3 sets of 8 barbell rollouts. The reason for these are just purely self-loathing and core, I guess. Like and subscribe to the video and tune back in next week. I would like to give a special thanks to John and Darrell. Those are my 2 coaches, and they've been awesome in instilling all of this knowledge that I'm passing on to you guys today.